Bonjour, monsieur le shérif. I, Buick Riviera, man of many plans. I make your call wake up. You are late. The breakfast, it breaks without you. Je regrette, monsieur le shérif. You have missed the squirrel. No, not to worry. The cuisine d'hôtel, it is always... But, like the young maid growing into womanhood, the day holds 1,000 promises upon her bosom. The biscuit, like the brick, but it is edible. And, since we speak of comfort, monsieur le shérif, may I beg of you one favor? I am, monsieur le shérif, in need of just a few dollars more. What was that? Ah, c'est la vie. Good morning. Oh my! Coyotes in the kitchen again! What can I do for you? Yes, here you are. Good morning. Pardonnez-moi, monsieur le shérif, but I think you must not pee-pee away the hours. The mayor, he searches for you. You can make the visit with him at the Bastille. Oh, en anglais, the jail. And I think you must visit this shooting range. Ooh la la, today Leroy gives away the most valuable prize. Very valuable indeed, and useful too. Au revoir.
You again? I've just returned from a most difficult operation. Bill Graham. Not much hope, I'm afraid. I tried my best, but I was too late. He'll live. Goodbye, Sheriff.
He wants to talk to you.
I was wondering when you would get here. I've been looking this place over. Could use a mop. That tub of lard you got in there. Might put him to work. Shut up, Dell. You're lucky I haven't had you lynched. Ready to begin, Sheriff? Question that Indian woman the Grangers took in. Name's Sonoma. She was last seen in the mission. Why, you slack-ass son of a... Why? Can someone tell me, why are they so ungrateful? I pluck them from obscurity, give them work, a function in society. Sheer ingratitude and incompetence. It's everywhere. Windfall, that goddamn bank teller, overcharged my account. Took days to fix that, let me tell you. Now listen up. Do what I say. I'm mayor here. Yes, Leroy, that gibble-gabbling drunkard. His crazy rantings kept my wife and daughter awake half the night. Tell that souse if his howling doesn't stop, he'll be in here tomorrow. Go on, back to work. Remember, only 20 minutes for lunch. That's after you talk to Sonoma and Leroy. Public employees.
Boy, what an asshole. Oh, hey, Sheriff. You sure is a buckethead. That's what you... Oh. Now don't be telling the kid I told you that.
Every time he hears his Nicky name, he gets angrier than a trod-on viper snake.
Morning, Buck. Got me a saddlebag full of trouble. Oh, Buck, you know how I'm a right sweet on old Laurel, and I got to thinking, about me and her, about dropping my rope on that gal, tying the knot, getting hitched. I know, Buck, and I gotta do it right. I need a ring, an engagement ring, but I ain't got money for none. I'd like to know where I can get me a ring. Can you find me one, Buck? Could you, Buck? I'd be your friend for life.
Sheriff, the boldness, such audacity, the hussy. I've just encountered the saloon fancy woman, that Canute creature. My nerves still oscillate with stress. I was returning from the Granger funeral when she approached, proffered a bottle, and said, "Here, sister, have a snort. Has she no shame?" Then guess what that cheap piece of baggage did? She told me if I were any higher strung, Western Union could use me for the telegraph. Imagine! An outrage! Where are my calming medicines? Goodbye, Sheriff. Where are my calming medicines? An outrage!
Want to try the target range, do you now? Start your blasting. Not too good. Hope you get better for your own good. It's a matchbox for you. Take it now for a whoops your damn ass.
I'm on the warpath, Sheriff. When I find Jackie, I'm gutting and dressing him in full public view. He ain't at the hotel, I checked. Ooh, I'm as touchy as a teased snake. I ain't angry, I'm a murderatin'. I caught that horn-swoggling Romeo with another gal yonder behind the hotel. I started firing. Damn near got him, too. Between the eyes. But the goat ran over to the mission where I lost him. Don't know. You seen him? Don't give me that bull. I can tell from your face. You've seen Jackie. Tell him this. It'll be a cold day in hell before I forgive. Or forget. Oh! That man, hornier than a three-balled tomcat and just as cagey.
This is the name the people call me. What do you want? Thank you, Sheriff. The times are hard. For my people. For my friends. I do not wish to live this year again. I ran my people's school in the mission. Then the soldiers came and forced our people off our land. All learning stopped. It has not resumed in Arizona. The history of my people. I was working on an alphabet. Like the Cherokee Sequoia, I wanted my people to know a written language. But there is no justice in Diamondback. Even the Spanish, who enslaved us, never forced us from our land. Your people did that. I am here to find our heritage that was taken from us. The Uni need it returned. I seek 5 sacred objects,
each one of great importance to the Uni. Through greed, negligence, and misfortune we lost them, and their loss has been a disaster, as our elders predicted. Now drought, sickness, and upheaval plague us. To save my people, our world must be put back into balance. Instead, I propose a trade. Find my tribe 5 sacred objects, and I shall give you what you want most. Things that mean much in your world, but less in mine. Riches, treasure, jewels and silver beyond your imagining. Yes, that is the old name. Once you have found the 5 objects, the entrance will open to you. But you must find every one and have it in your possession. There is a book that tells the ways of the Uni. Help your friend Jones. It will make the way clear. That is all I can say, except tell no one of your search. Find our sacred objects, and the lost treasure of the devil's breath is yours. Now, there is something waiting in the old schoolroom. Search there and learn of the treachery that lives in this town.
Hello there, Johnny. Just grinding my beans. What's up with you? Looks like you woke up and smelled the coffee. Later. Later, I promise. You rang. I gave it to Esau. Ask him for it. I think he's practicing his tunes in the drive. Bye, Johnny.
Hold on! I'm coming! If it ain't the sheriff! My! You want something or something? Me? Just doing some rearranging. What's it look like? Oh, Sheriff, you're a cod! A regular cod! I'll give you a couple of front row tickets at my next show.
Why, it's the sheriff. What do you want, cowboy? Then arrest Sophie. Her singing's an affront to human decency. Sheriff, you're becoming a drudge. Come back when you've got something interesting to share with me, like the mumps. Meantime, go shoot a horse thief or something. Bye.
Hello. Always a pleasure to do business with a customer like you. How may I be of service? Sir? Well, how much? Okay, it's your money, and we know what sort soon parts with it. Need anything else? It's been an honor to serve you.
Why, if it isn't the sheriff, and no worse the wear from yesterday's encounter with a local criminal element. I was just doing my banking. Here, have a cigar. Now then, Sheriff, what can I do for you? I hear you're finding everything you need. Good, since you're becoming so adept at infiltrating Diamondback's best families. I think you know of the close friendship between Marie McIntosh and myself. It's a friendship that doesn't really have room for third parties. Perhaps you should be the one giving your farewells. Good day, Sheriff. Oh, and one last thing. I'd stay away from renegade Indians like Sonoma. She's an outrageous liar. Morning, Buck. Did you find that ring yet? Hoo-wee! Lordy, Buck, you've made me one happy hombre. I sure do appreciate you.
In those days, Ruby O'Donnell considered the water tower the perfect place for a noontime bath. But on that particular afternoon, Ruby neglected her swim. Fear scuttled through her like a scorpion looking for shade. Nate Trotter was behaving so strangely, Ruby feared he'd never snap out of it. Maybe the sheriff could help.